May 2nd, 2020, it's the Mad Stabbercrumbie Show, episode 2. First up on the show today, a little cover by a band called We. The wash is up, it's hanging out, and all I have is nothing. Nothing to do, nothing to say. I think I must be dreaming. The sun comes out and I'm all washed up. Is this what Dina was talking about? I don't think I will ever return again, my friend. If I were king, I'd wear a ring and never hurt my people. I'd stay alert and dress to kill. I might even slip you something. The sun comes out and I'm all washed up. Is this what Dina was talking about? I don't think I will ever return again, my friend. Sun comes out and I'm all washed up. Is this what Dina was talking about? I don't think I will ever return again, my friend. I do not think I will ever return again, my friend. I do not think I will ever return again, my friend. All right, welcome to episode 2 of the Mad Stabbercrumbie Show. We're going to have a familiar face up next. Our first guest is going to be Stella Abercrombie. She's going to be joining us for a new segment called Living Inside the Dream, where we talk about recent dreams. Last night, I had a crazy one, let's try to put it together. Okay, first, I'm out in the country with aunts and cousins that I grew up with, and we go to a house, and nobody's there, but across the street is a man who has a pet Komodo dragon, and I'm really scared of the Komodo dragon because they have toxic saliva that can kill you instantly or semi-instantly. I'm not sure, but it's nasty. So I'm really afraid of this thing. It comes into the house and I'm doing the whole, the ground is lava. So I'm like crawling on couches and standing on tables and trying to make everybody as paranoid about the Komodo dragon as me, which nobody is. Everybody else is just hanging out with the thing. In fact, that's where my daughter comes into the dream and she's petting and I'm like, no, it's dangerous. And then the next part of the dream, we're riding through the countryside again, and now my cousins and aunts have transformed into Aaron Ford, and we see my boss, Fred Frank. He's on the side of the road with a couple of bulldogs, and the bulldogs are on their backs, rolling around, peeing straight up into the air. So that was weird, and then the end of the dream was, what happened at the end?
You fell into the ground, Komodo dragon.
Oh yeah, I was on the ground and the Komodo dragon was coming up to me and I was really scared and nervous, so I woke up. And then Stella, let's hear about your recent dreams.
Okay, one of my recent dreams was actually about a character from Lost. His name is Locke, and it gets really weird. So first it starts with him. And I think he's like angry at his wife or something, which he doesn't even have a wife. That's the crazy part. And he starts like throwing all this stuff inside like the fire, like they have. And then like one of his friends go in and just like sees him right next to like the wife, but she has like a bunch of cuts on her face, and then she just like passes out. And then it shows like these like cave paintings It's really weird. And then at the very end of my dream, it was just like, it was building like, it's like almost, it looks like an elevator, but it doesn't move down. It's just like colorful box.
Weird.
So weird.
Well, a lot of people are having weird dreams during these strange times, and I read an article and posted this on Facebook a couple of weeks back. Had a lot of fun with it, and the theory was that since we're not able to have social interactions, our brains are freaking out, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, I gotta like give you in social situations in your dreams." So yeah, all of my dreams have involved, you know, going to places and seeing people, and been a lot more like group oriented than ones in the past. So yeah, I agree with that. And you've had some strange ones too, also with friends and TV characters and whatnot. So now, Stella, today's show is brought to you by a miracle drug. And you know, when we're watching TV, we see a lot of commercials, and they range from really emotional car commercials. We care about you. Please buy a freaking car. And also, you know, just these are untested times, all those kind of commercials. But we also see a lot of commercials for drugs, medicine, like weird things that will help you become a better love partner, all the way to cure your asthma and whatnot. So Stella has come up with today's show is sponsored by Fartnax.
Okay, it says it cures farts. Caution. This medicine may make you bleed from the eyeballs, cough up your brains, and sneeze glitter.
So Fartnax, if you have smelly farts, try Fartnax, but be warned, there are side effects. All right, thank you very much, Stella. We're gonna bring on our next guest, which she was not with us yesterday, but now she's up and at 'em. It's the one and only Stephanie Abercrombie. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Well, you did not get to participate in yesterday's segment, the Boob Tube. So I would like to hear what you've been watching on TV.
I've been watching Little Fires Everywhere, which is an awesome show. I watched it maybe in 2 or 3 days.
Was it a single season?
Yeah, single season.
Watched the whole
wanting some
thing?
more, yes.
Okay.
And then also Good Girls, which I think is the 2nd or 3rd season, and I've watched all that too.
Okay. What is Good Girls about?
It's about three. It's about 3 women that are trying to raise some money because they have different situations where they need money, and so they rob a grocery store, and then it just goes on from there, and it gets crazy.
Wow. Okay, so a little bit like Desperate Housewives, like women out of control, but less suburban, perhaps. More more Thelma and Louise, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
There's 3 of them.
Okay. Well, that's great. That sounds
Yes.
like a lot of fun. And of course, you and I are watching Legion, and the whole family's watching Lost. So we're, lots of time for the Boob Tube, people. Lots of time for the Boob
Yes,
Tube.
and I also love any kind of murder shows like 40 Hours
Yes.
or 2020 or Dateline.
Right, murder mysteries,
Murder
stuff. Cool. All right. Well, for our next segment, we're gonna have another song. So we'll bring these folks back out as we wrap up the show. This next piece is a little track of mine called "Don't Mind." Well, I'm not dreaming, 'cause I'm not sleeping. She starts screaming when I start bleeding. Well, I don't mind to waste your time. Well, I don't mind to waste your time. But time's not wasting, 'cause we're not going. She starts fleeing when I stop breathing. Well, I don't mind to waste your time. I don't mind to waste I don't mind wasting time. I've wasted yours, I've wasted mine. I don't mind to waste the time. I've wasted yours, I've wasted mine. All right. If you like that song, please go to the About section of the YouTube page where these videos are coming from, and you will see links to a lot of sites where my music is living these days. Kind of my New Year's resolution this year was, hey, it's been 10 years since you've been creative, a composer, writing music, so I think it's time to catch up. So I made a resolution to post some kind of music every single day this year. January and most of February I got on SoundCloud. So and then March I had a whole bunch of songs on this service called Audio Mac, and then I switched over to Loom to do a whole bunch of oldies from the Athens and Carrollton days, and even before that, Dahlonega. So, you know, lots of music out there. And there's also a link for PayPal on there. So if you like this show and you want to throw us a couple of bucks to help us buy coffee and candy, then that would be greatly appreciated. So now it's time to bring the family out to wrap things up. And we'll, this is a good time for shout outs. Now, yesterday we talked about the folks that we were missing here in the Madison area, but let's also give some love to our friends, say, Athens, Georgia. Athens, Georgia, who do you miss?
I miss my friends, Lola and the kids at my school. And you?
I miss Lucy and Chris and Eric and Emily. I also miss Mandy and other people, and also my family, Yaya and Papa Lee and Aunt Teresa and Nene and all those people.
And you picked several of the ones that I've been missing too, Chris and Eric and the Nice Machine Gang. Also Matt and Jessica, dear old friends. Patrick, Christina. I miss Hendershots, yes. The Grill, the Greenway. Athens is a lovely, lovely town, and I wish them the best of health and the best during these strange times, and hopefully all will shake out soon. And who knows, maybe we'll get back down there sometime and have a Georgia visit. That would be really great. But anyway, anybody else got anything else to say for this show today? Well, hey, tune back in tomorrow. We're going to be doing the Mad Stabercrumbie show every day in May. And so look for a new episode here on this YouTube channel. Subscribe in the profile link on Instagram. There should be links if you're seeing this on Facebook. Connect with us. We'd love to keep entertaining you as best we can. All right, until tomorrow, everybody.